How you doing, guys? GoneFeverHD here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. It's that time of the week again. It is Wednesday, so we are going to be reviewing the team of the week. And over the last few weeks, I've really been reviewing really good team of the weeks, but this week is completely not what we're looking for. We normally look out for the team of the week to really build some nice squads, maybe around a team of the week player. But this week, there's not many players that will really stand out, and you'll want to go out and buy. There's only 4 goals in the whole squad, which straight away you're thinking, well, that's a bit crap, to be honest. But you've got to remember that the Premier League and Serie A, I think the Serie A has finished, leagues like that, they've finished, so they won't be getting any more team of the weeks. Most of them are Liga BBVA in this squad. In fact, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 in the starting 11, and yeah, just 7 in the team, but 7 out of the starting 11 is pretty high up and pretty good of you. You've got a Liga BBA squad. But anyway, let's get straight into this. We have Pinto in goal, Jose Pinto, Barcelona's second keeper. He's been at the club for a long time, I believe. 82 diving, 78 handling, 78 kicking, 72 reflexes, 43 speed and 71 positioning. This guy looks like a really good Spanish silver keeper, and if you've got a Spanish silver team, he would fit in there very nicely indeed. Then let's go left to right in the defence. We have Hak Young Jang, or Jack Hak Young as it says on this card. 77 pace, 67 defending and 60 heading, and he also has 73 pace, so he's got all round good stats. No stats lower than 64, but I can't really see him going into many squads unless you've maybe got a South Korean team or a K-League squad, which I don't think many people have, but yeah, whatever. Let's move on to the first Brazilian of this team. We have Digao, or Rodrigo Junior Paula Silva. He has 47 pace and 77 defending and 72 heading. The pace will really hold him back. If he had 70 pace, I could see him go for a ton of coins because of that 77 defending. But seeing that he's got 47 pace, I don't think he'd be going for much more than 25k. Then we have probably one of the best players in this team. We have Martin Montoya. I think he's in this for the goal he scored. I can't remember who it was against. I think it was against Malaga. A really nice stroke from him. He has 82 pace, 76 defending, 65 heading, and only 54 shot. So I don't know if it is for that goal, but he's a pretty decent player. I think he could definitely fit into some nice squads. And if you are building Silver Spanish, you've actually got 3 very nice Silver Spanish players in this squad. So let's go right to left in the midfield. We have Nicolas Lodiero, or something like that. He has 71 pace, 72 shooting, 74 passing, 84 dribbling, 42 defending and 54 heading. And this is a player who's really well rounded. He's not incredibly quick, but he does have a good shot for a winger, good pass, and he is a pretty good dribbler. So he might be a good player, but I don't see him going for much because of that 71 pace. And of course FIFA is all about pace nowadays. Then we have the third Silver Spanish player of this team. We have Nacho Insa, I don't know if that's, but we have Ignacio Insa Bohiguez, 68 pace, 63 shooting, 71 passing, 71 dribbling, 68 defending and 63 heading. Another quite well-rounded player. I think he could work very well in a CDM spot, not maybe a centre attacking mid spot because of that 63 shot, but he is a pretty decent player, another Silver Spanish player. Then we move on to the first goal of the team. We have Javier Morales, and this is a player that I might actually try out. He's definitely going to be around probably 15k. He's got some pretty decent stats: 70 pace, 75 shooting, 78 passing, 78 dribbling, and then the defending and heading don't really matter. But he actually looks like a pretty decent cam. I don't know why, but I've just got a feeling he could be a hidden gem. If any of you have used him, well, tell me in the comments if he's a good player or not, but he looks like a pretty decent player. Might try and build an Argentinian squad around him. Then we move on to another Liga BBVA, if I can get my words out, player. He is the 4th Liga BBVA player of this team. We have Giovanni Dos Santos. Of course, I think he's on loan from Tottenham, I believe. I don't know if Tottenham have sold him, but he's actually a really good player. For Mexico, I've seen him play like in internationals, and he was a very good player. 84 pace, 73 shooting, 73 passing, 88 dribbling, which is outstanding for a 74 silver, 40 defending and 55 heading. And this guy, well, that 88 dribbling, I haven't actually seen this team the week before I've done this video, guys, but he is probably one of the best players in this team. But unfortunately Real Mallorca did get relegated, so that's unfortunate. But let's move on to the left winger here. We have Anthony Griezmann, and I've played with him on career mode. I haven't played with him on Ultimate Team, but on career mode he is an absolute monster. 81 pace, 72 shooting, 73 passing, 83 dribbling, 43 defending and 55 heading. He looks like a really good player to use, and I definitely would recommend going and try him out. From when I've used him on career mode, he's a pretty decent player. Shame about the 79 rating though, but that does mean he won't be too expensive. Then let's move on to the first striker of the starting 11. There's 2. It's another Liga BBVA player, and it is Diego Costa. remember him from the goal he scored against Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey. That was a really nice finish. Really good work from Falcao as well. But he's got 74 pace, which is definitely going to hold him back. 78 shooting, 58 passing, 80 dribbling, 55 defending, and 79 heading. And this guy would probably be a pretty decent player if FIFA wasn't all concerned about pace. That 74 pace is definitely going to hold him back. He might be able to work in a centre forward role, but probably there will be more pacey options, which will mean he will not be used, unfortunately. And the same applies to this guy, Negredo, excuse me. And he has 71 pace, 89 shooting, which is incredibly good, 68 passing, 82 dribbling, 52 defending, and 87 heading. And that shooting and heading should really make him a quite expensive player, but he won't be, once again, because there's 71 pace. So unfortunately, I don't see him going for much more than 40k, maybe probably even around 25k. But anyway, let's move on to the bench here. We'll start the silvers. We have Van der Leij. He is a Brazilian kid with silver. I don't know how popular Brazil teams are. I know they're really popular on FIFA 12, but not too sure about this game. His main stats are 76 diving, 75 handling, 80 reflexes, and 76 positioning. So he looks a pretty decent all-rounder keeper, so he might be pretty popular. I'm not too sure. Then we have Forrester. And this guy looks a pretty decent player from, I believe he's from the League of Ireland. 82 pace, 65 shooting, 62 passing, 70 dribbling, and then the defending and heading don't too matter on the left mid. But once again, I don't see him going for much, as there's not many League of Ireland teams out there really. Then we have, this guy's got a pretty long name. We have Skirt. I'm just going to call him Pasquale, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but 81 pace is his main stat. He only has 69 dribbling, looks a pretty mediocre player to be honest, don't see him being a hidden gem or anything like that. Then we have Charles, good old Charles as a striker for Almeria in Liga Adelante, is it? Yep, Liga Adelante. I don't know if they've got promoted or anything, they might have actually, I can't remember though. He's a pretty decent player as well, but once again doesn't hold the pace, so I don't see him going for much. Then we have this Polish striker, Sagnowski. He has 69 pace, 71 shooting, and 79 heading. Could be pretty decent, could work well in a Polish league team. And then we have the first of two bronzes. We have Fagundes, something like that. 78 pace, which is pretty good. He could actually be a pretty decent bronze player. Looks a pretty decent player, must admit. And then we have a really poor player, 35 pace and 35 shot, but he does have 71 defending and 70 heading, which is really good for a 64 bronze. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. This has been the team of the week. Might be a video out later on reviewing the team of the season. I don't know what it would be. It might be Liga 1 actually. And then I'm going to bring out Premier League predictions episode 2 either tonight or tomorrow. We'll see what goes on. But anyway guys, I've been gone FIFA HD. Please like and subscribe if you like this, and well, leave comments of what you think the team of the season will be. Goodbye.